for St. Louis firefighters who battled a fire tonight at the old Gateway Hotel. The 5-alarm fire at the unoccupied building took about 2 hours to bring under control. 3 firefighters suffered minor injuries trying to put out the flames. The blaze apparently started in the basement of the 18-story building, which had been slated for renovation.
The people running Kemper Arena, which is losing money for the city, may find themselves turning away business. Rock concerts, a Kemper staple, have come under fire by a small religious group. But as Doug Sudoff reports, the group now has the support of at least one city councilman.
Sometimes action at rock concerts moves outside the auditorium, like during Alice Cooper's Kemper Arena show 1 week ago.
Why? 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 Because they put on a show like this?
As we showed you then, parents worried about rock's alleged drug, violence, and satanic impact on the young picketed outside Kemper. Some of those protesters met with Councilman John Sharp this week. Sharp says those 20 or so people want an ordinance establishing a citizens review committee. A committee to screen which rock groups may play at city-run Kemper and municipal auditorium. Rock promoter Chris Fritz calls the idea unconstitutional and sees legal problems.
I think the city would have a hard part, because then they'd have lawsuits probably from a lot of bands that they would turn down from discrimination.
Councilman Sharp agrees. The city asks for trouble by banning rock groups. Instead, he wants to use some fine print to control what goes on at rock concerts.
We could require that group to sign a contract that they would not promote illegal activity, and to require them to put up a performance bond which would be forfeitable if they violated.
Sharp asked city staff to review legality of his proposal, hopes for an answer within a month. Meanwhile, the music of groups like Iron Maiden, scheduled for a municipal auditorium concert next month, mean money for city coffers.
It's penny wise and pound foolish to try to make a few bucks off bringing a rock group in that promotes drug use.
But Chris Fritz doubts rock and roll, no matter how gross, leaves America's youth twisted.
It's a show. I mean, it's a lot of this is all make-believe.
Doug Sudoff, Action 4 Nightcast.
Richard Berkeley, a Republican, continues to pile up important